So I decided to do this, and I labeled it the Triple Social Media Portal. I just had a few months of information kind of trickling into my awareness come to a culminative head, especially today is really an important day. And it's a day that I think a lot of people may not know about, and a lot of others that do know about it are just being kind of quiet about it. For the first thing, it is the beginning of a brand new galactic spin, the beginning of a 52-day cycle in the galactic calendar. It's also the first day of a 13-day wave spell in the galactic calendar. And to line up with that, Neptune has moved out of its previous into a direct facing, but only until July 26th. And then it will be in direct with Aries. And then on the 20th of February, it will be at 0 point Aries. And then it will start another 36-year cycle period. We just ended the cycle that started in 2012. If you don't know why 2012 is significant, you probably want to go and check that out. Today, we just closed a door. And it just depends energetically why and perspective why where you're at, what that means for you, which is important because you're right where you're supposed to be. You always are. But what I wanted to let you know that just came to me today through my awareness in this moment of focusing on today's energy, dang, I got this hair in my eye, is that something that's been coming to my awareness. I know you probably remember back when TikTok kind of like glitched out and they said they were going to fix it and then they were going to bring it back. And actually, when it came back, it wasn't like it was before. It was a free space before where the energy and the frequency was an open portal to all timelines. I believe TikTok specifically represented the openness to all timelines. But now the major social medias, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, are all in one energetic conglomerate. And I have been told in my own journey just a couple of days ago that it is time to take a fast from social media entirely. I didn't really know why until today. I saw something on one of the social media platforms, even though I had sworn to just leave it alone for X amount of time. I didn't know how long. It's habit, right? We do this stuff every day. And I was sitting there resting, didn't want to watch TV, was kind of bored, so I just picked up my phone. There was a notification, I opened it, and next thing you know, I'm scrolling through a social media platform. Well, I saw something that was particularly upsetting to me, and I worked through the whole process as to why it was upsetting to me, only to come to the conclusion that the reason why I was led to get off of social media, at least until after February 20th, is because this is a triple triune, if you will, trifecta timeline anchor to the old timelines. Any other timeline than this one. Any other timeline than this one. So, what I'm letting you know, I'm sharing with you what I'm doing and what I received, is if you are one of the beloveds that's here as a light, a star seed, here to help the planet ascend into the next level, which we've already done that. Actually, today is a bigger pivot point than people realize. We're here. It's finished. The next 30 years, 36 years are going to be phenomenal. Get off of social media entirely. It is only producing information to keep you looped in any other timeline but this current one. So if you are in a space where you have awakened within yourself and created the divine union within that's complete, and you'll know because this resonates with you. If this is speaking to you, whoever you are, however it gets to you, and if this does speak to you and you think there are others you know that it might speak to, share it with them. But it is just what I'm doing and I'm sharing it with you, that these three major social medias are now under one same energy, which we know who the energy is. And that energy is specifically holding on tight to the ability to get your divine focus. Because where your focus flows is where your power goes. And you can actually perpetuate those timelines beyond their desired existence if you utilize social media right now, because you will focus on it and your focus will be there. And it will also feed you information very subtly that will keep you from being aware of who you truly are and where you're truly at. So I just wanted to share that with everyone, anybody that this comes across. If I do post anything, I probably will be doing it here only on YouTube. I have been wanting to share more, and I think that I will. It's just that time is so not relative to me that when 3 or 4 weeks goes by, I hardly notice. So my desire to post something every week doesn't happen, but I'll just post when I post. But I just wanted to make this really quickly and share with you that there is a specific frequency. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram have become a loop portal to gather your consciousness. Now, this is not something nefarious. It's not something, it's not a conspiracy theory. It's nothing like that. It's simply the system that was designed to operate for eons in order to expand the darkness as far as it could, created by us, the co-creators of this story, and we create good shit. It's powerful and it works. It's still doing its job. It just doesn't recognize that it's not necessary for it to do its job anymore. So at that being what it is, it's a perfect creation. It's created to do exactly what it's been doing all this time. It just doesn't know its time is over. So it has kind of culminated itself in these 3 social media platforms that we've all become totally addicted to, myself included. Going through that internal hermit mode and through the virus bullshit and everything, everyone got highly plugged into it. And that was as it was intended, because it started out, especially TikTok was just absolutely pivotal to everything that's occurred. But it has now been transformed into something that is literally designed just to keep you looping back into an old paradigm. So if you're not interested in old paradigms, if you want to be on the timeline that you are writing, get off of social media until February 20th. After that, social media itself is going to be transformed, and it will become on board with the timeline that you desire. And it will begin to serve that timeline. So just something I wanted to share with you because I just received it. I just removed all the apps off my phone. I'm not going to allow myself to accidentally jump back into that habit, because today is day 1, kin 1 of this 52 day galactic cycle, and also day 1 of the 13-day wave spell, which 13-day wave spells go all throughout the galactic year. But this is all ones today. Everything is a 1. And the planets, the very last planet, Neptune, is lining up for this. We literally are closing a 14-year cycle that started in 2012, which, if you look into it, 2012 was the year of the sign in the heavens, which is depicted most commonly in Scripture. That was when this began. It was a 14-year cycle. It's finished. We're out of it. But there are energetic fragments that represent a trinity that are doing their best, because it's designed to do that. It's not nefarious. There's nothing dark about it. It's simply doing what it was designed to do. It's an incredible creation. It's just time to close the door on that creation. And the way you can close the door on it is by not partaking in it until after February 20th. Now, I'm going to pop back in on February 20th and check on social media and get a feel for it. But literally, for the last 3 months, I've been slowly but surely getting this information, and it kind of slammed into me today, and I was shown why, for a reason, because I can't be there, because this version of me is not the version that was involved with that. So it doesn't fit. It's not an energetic match. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you really quick. I don't know who's on here. Okay, ma'am, noted. And only if it resonates with you. You know how I operate. There is nothing that you're doing that is not what it should be. So if that's something that you think, oh, that doesn't make any sense to me, that's wonderful. I love TikTok. I love what you do, because that's exactly what is necessary for the expansion that can only occur through you. But if this resonates and you've been kind of seeing something similar, or feeling kind of an ick and just thinking, I just want to get rid of it anyway, if it resonates at all, it's a path for you. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. But I just felt like I couldn't just go and do it without sharing it. This was something that seemed like it needed to be shared. So here I am sharing it. Have a wonderful day. I wish you a very, very Merry Christmas if I don't jump on here before. And I'm grateful for all of you, and I love you so much. And just remember, you are so loved and you are so perfect. You are literally doing everything exactly the way you should, even when it feels like shit. Trust me, just been there myself. So just know that. I love you and have a wonderful day.